Hello everyone, welcome back to more Victoria 2. I am, of course, still playing Spain, and we are preparing a little invasion of Korea. I've moved my soldiers to the Philippines, where I'm currently letting them rest and relax, enjoying the sun and surf, and preparing. Oh yes. Preparing for when I can launch my attack and destroy my enemies. At the same time, I'm also working to improve the education in my nation. Very important. Or else, we'll stay a backwards, unevolved nation. Technology. Technology is what will give us the edge in the future. So we're going to get the plus 50% from our culture research in idealism. Then we'll take the medicine. And then we'll proceed from there. And actually, while I'm worrying about that, let's build some railroads. Do I have any other colonies that I can't remember? There we are. Alright. Apparently I've got... Oh, that's Portugal, so they're my ally. That's why that's highlighted. Okay. All well and good. Now the thing is, if I try and... I can annex the entire thing in one swoop. However, there's a fairly large chance... Yeah, there's a decent chance... The Russian Empire went bankrupt. Wow. Interesting. That is going to hurt them. Yep. 78. Alright, yeah, we'll take idealism, we'll start the next research, that'll get my percentage down. And then we'll see about launching that attack. Because I can only be so patient. Increase my opinion, there we are. See, Japan, we're so friendly. I'm totally not going to use you as a stepping stone to get what I want. Well, alright, I am going to use you as a stepping stone to get what I want. Primitive nation, shogunate. So they're an absolute monarchy. Alright. I kind of need... a few more... If there is a... let's see. If there is a war, or sorry, not a war, a rebels, I want to be able to get my soldiers back over here quickly. So I'm going to build 5 more, because if I'm busy in Korea, why not have the chance to launch that attack? Oh, Portugal, you are being bold today. A far bolder Portugal than I am used to. Well, that's fine. There we are. Ooh. Hegelian idealism. So first we got that, which was the basic thing, which is the plus 50% research. And then we got, as Neo-Kantian thinkers fought over the best way to interpret the knowledge of Kant had developed, Hegel, a rare breed among philosophers, developed his own version of idealist philosophy. Its main tenet was the philosophical view that the mind or spirit constitutes the fundamental reality which draws history onwards in a semi-deterministic fashion. His influence cannot be underestimated. Among his disciples, the young Karl Marx. That's good. We got that right away. We got points out of it. That will help solidify our position. Keep us from dipping into the, into the blah, blah, blah. What's the word? Secondary power status. That's the word I was after. Alright. Current Kiever at war. Breakthrough in the Ottoman Empire. Army professionalism. Alright, well let's fund. Start funding things again. Oh good, my railroads are starting to be built. They'll have different times where they end up triggering because of I'm happy gaining more liberals. So we got barracks erected on Main Street, bakery shop windows have been smashed, spontaneous outbursts of looting, food shortages are becoming ever widespread in Spain. I thought we'd protectionist policies for facing the food market. All right, reshuffle the cabinet. That will surely calm everybody down. Now then. Alright, let's cast the dice. Justify war, conquest. So it's going to take me about a year. And every day that if I go over the bad boy limit of 25 points, I can expect basically the other nations of the world to crush me. Let's hope I get lucky. Every day reduces the amount of infamy that I will accumulate should I get caught. And meanwhile, medicine continues to be funded. So what I'll do is once I have that justification... Actually, I don't need to do that quite yet. I can still reduce this down. I was going to say, once I have that maximum justification, I'll arm my ships again, right? Put them to max, get my soldiers all armed up, and then I will put my forces right off their coast, start the war, land my soldiers. Hello. Spanish Cameroon. Alright. That works. 17 points. Well, kept me up into the infamy limit, which is good. I needed that. But after I finish this war with Korea, I'm going to have to play it quiet for a little while. Madrid, you're... Oh, that is useful. The growth of our colonies has turned Madrid into a constantly expanding cultural and nave of an empire. Every day, with every passing hour, people from every conceivable corner of the world we've made ours arrive in our capital. To court our ministers, to trade with our merchants, engineers, industrialists, to experience any one of the multitude of fates that Madrid affords visitors. Standing at Madrid Central, one can see all around oneself a small panorama of the world. Here spoken any and all of the varying tongues and languages of the world, and smell both the scents and odors of faraway lands. In the annals of the Spanish Empire, the year around 1842 will always be remembered as the golden age of Madrid. 11 prestige! Ooh, jumps me up to 6th place. That's good. I needed that. That will serve me well. Oh, and... clergyman. There we go. More research. Yeah, that point's slowly climbing up. From improved technology plus 100%. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, well let's increase my relations with France. Increase my relations with Japan. Let's increase my relations with Austria. You know what? Oh, hold on. Ambassador insulted. Well, Prussia improves. Oh, right, so basically I had a bit of a tiff with Prussia. Snubbing him, hey? Alright. For 2 months they've been doing this. That's fine. End negotiations. Alright. You know what? I'm also going to increase my relations with the United States. Oh, look at them at war with Colombia and Mexico. A war I'm sure they're going to win. But, they are well positioned to launch efforts into Cuba if things go badly for me. And I would like to avoid that. A colonial incident. I could piss off... Oh! You know, I'm going to take the in favor of jingoism. Because I don't really plan to go to war with Denmark anytime soon. So, a colonial regiment in one of our colonies had to encounter the regiment of another colonial power. So basically they were wandering in the woods, and we ran into each other. And who knows why? But I'm just going to say, not really worth it. Jingoism can be useful. So what do we got here? Shoot for it still getting more expensive? That's fine. The loggers attack. Ooh, the Zulu. The USA is at war. Portugal and the Zulus. Sokoto fears we're coming. They don't really need to worry. What they need to worry about is what's going to happen in 20 years' time once my infamies drop back down. And I can actually take the time to invade somebody. State administration. Sadly, unlike other games, there's no easy way to gain cores. It just takes time. Which is too bad. Possible 16 brigades. We're gonna have more time and more focuses. Yeah, I'm gonna need to increase my number of focus points. 7.6 focus points. So I got enough people. It's just a matter of what my technological limitations are. As you can see, ideological thought. But I'm going to take realism next, then ideological thought. And then positivism. Oh, there we are. Coming right for us. Increasing how quickly I can launch my attack on Korea. Where is my diplomacy screen? War justification. There we are, 78%. It's on its way. Increase relations. It's getting up there. Friendly with Japan. Good, good, good. Hi, USA. I'm going to increase relations with you, too. Diplomacy points not spent are wasted. What are you doing, Britain? Trying to make friends with Portugal? I don't quite like that. I'll keep an eye on you. And if you get too close to them, well... Dred Scott v. Sanford. Dred Scott, having been a slave, remains a slave. Let's see, Dred Scott, born a slave in Virginia, has, with the help of abolitionist legal advisors, sued his owner, claiming that his present residency in a free state requires his emancipation. The Supreme Court has ruled that this is... oh, there we are. Hold on. The Supreme Court has ruled that this is, in fact, not the case, and effectively that the property rights of slave owners are protected regardless of where in the Union the slave resides. The case has caused enormous alarm among northern abolitionists, who see it as the first step to full extension of the institution of slavery to the whole Union. Alright, well that's something for them to deal with. I'll deal with my own slave issues later. But now, time to prepare my armies to invade Korea. How's my politics? social reforms. I do want to abolish those things, though. Yeah, the liberals are all for political reforms. But nobody wants to do any... I'd love to get some healthcare going. Oh, what's this? La Guardia Civile. So, we can create the Civil Guard. We don't create the Civil Guard. After the dissolution of the Napoleonic Guards, security in Spanish cities was the responsibility of the national militias, for local militia. In 1844, the Marquis of Ahumada decided to create a national corps directed by the Ministry of War. The corps would be called the Civil Guard to become a substitute for the unruly national militia. Create the Civil Guard. I do not want the unruly militia. That would be just unacceptable. I mean, how are you guys doing? Not quite at max yet, but soon. But soon. Ottomans in Egypt again. An ambassador was killed in Egypt. Terrible. Ah, the Emperor of Austria-Hungary has died. Hanover is getting along with the UK. That makes sense. And Portugal expanded again. Good for you, Portugal. Good for you. I'm impressed. Very impressed. And Oman. How did Oman get down there? Were they always down there? Zanzibar. Huh. Oh well. That's fine, I suppose. Alright, well let's not tarry any longer. Get my soldiers in position and launch that war. Let's see. Diplomacy. I will not accept. Alright, well I'm going to keep plying them with offers of friendship. Perhaps they will accept in time. My budget's quite up there. Funding everything. It makes some of the middle class not very happy, but that's too bad for them. Alright, set sail, my gentlemen. Set sail. It's great. I've never tried to fight them in this sort of situation. So I'm curious to see how it's all going to play out. Chinese Emperor, I suppose, will get involved. Increase relations. I can't. Oh well. Oh well. Let's get this going. We'll see what happens when I launch this little war. If China starts throwing hundreds of thousands of men at me, I hope they don't. That could be a little awkward. There we are. Isla de Cuba. San Ramondo. Legazpi. San Fernando. Alright. Diplomacy. Declare war. Conquest. Annex Korea. Call my allies. Nobody will. Alright, but I will proceed. Ooh, a man seen voting. That's fine. Oh, what's this? John Q. Power walks his ballot. He knows he's being watched. By the official providing the vote, by the man watching him put his ballot in the box, by going into the bar, behind a cut-hole newspaper. Somehow, somewhere, someone is watching him and feeding the government information about his political opinions and voting preferences. John's secret is that someone, on some dark night, will come knocking on his door to a little chat about loyalties and disloyalties. Just because you're paranoid. Yeah. But yeah. Let's go with that option. Alright, here's my fleet. Here's my soldiers. Let's see how things go. Did China join in the war? Yes, they did. Alright, well, this is going to be interesting. And we'll see how the war plays out next time. Wish me luck.